Good morning. My name is Teacher Jana, and I will be one of your teachers in English today. My task today is to share to you the story of the little gray pony. But before that, let's study the words in the word shop and the meaning. meadows, meadows. hoofs, hoofs. pike, pike. haste, haste. blacksmith, blacksmith. sorrowfully, sorrowfully. Again, let us read louder. Meadows, hoofs, pike, haste, blacksmith, sorrowfully. More louder and faster. Meadows, hoofs, pike, haste, blacksmith, sorrowfully.
Okay.
Now, let's read its meaning. Meadows, land in or predominantly in grass. Hoofs, the hard covering on the foot of an animal. Pike, a sharp point or spike. Haste, speed of motion. Blacksmith, a smith who forges iron. Sorrowfully, full of or marked by sorrow. Let us read the story about the little gray pony. The Little Gray Pony by Maud Lindsay. The humblest workman has his place which no one else can fill. There was once a man who owned a little gray pony. Every morning, when the dewdrops were still hanging on the pink clover in the meadows, and the birds were singing their morning song, the man would jump on his pony and ride away. Clippity, clippity, clap. The pony's four small hoofs played the jolliest tune on the smooth pike road. The pony's head was always high in the air, and the pony's two little ears were always pricked up, for he was a merry gray pony and loved to go clippity, clippity, clap. The man rode to town and to country, to church and to market, uphill and downhill. And one day he heard something fall with a clang on a stone in the road. Looking back, he saw a horseshoe lying there, and when he saw it, he cried out, "What shall I do? What shall I do if my little gray pony has lost a shoe?" Then down he jumped in a great hurry and looked at one of the pony's 4 feet, but nothing was wrong. He lifted the other 4 feet, but the shoe was still there. He examined one of the hind feet and began to think that he was mistaken. But when he looked at the last foot, he cried again, "What shall I do? What shall I do? My little gray pony has lost a shoe." "Blacksmith, blacksmith, I've come to you. My little gray pony has lost a shoe." But the blacksmith answered and said, "How can I shoe your pony's feet without some coal to iron to heat?" The man was downcast when he heard this, but he left his little gray pony in the blacksmith's care, while he hurried here and there to buy the coal. First of all, he went to the store, and when he got there, he said, "Storekeeper, storekeeper, I've come to you. My little gray pony has lost a shoe, and I want some coal to iron to heat, that the blacksmith may shoe my pony's feet." But the storekeeper answered and said, "Now I have apples and candy to sell, and more nice things that I can tell. But I've no coal, the iron to heat, that the blacksmith may show your pony's feet." Then the man went away, sighing and saying, "What shall I do? What shall I do? My little gray pony has lost a shoe." By and by, he met a farmer coming to town with a wagon full of good things, and he said, "Farmer, farmer, I've come to you. My little gray pony has lost a shoe, and I want some coal, the iron to heat, that the blacksmith may shoe my pony's feet." Then the farmer answered the man and said, "I've bushels of corn and hay and wheat, something for you and your pony to eat, but I've no coal, the iron to heat, that the blacksmith may shoe your pony's feet." So the farmer drove away and left the man standing in the road, sighing and saying, "What shall I do? What shall I do? My little gray pony has lost a shoe." In the farmer's wagon, full of good things, he saw corn, which made him think of the meal. So he hasted there and called to the dusty miller, "Miller, miller, I've come to you. My little gray pony has lost a shoe, and I want some coal, the iron to heat, that the blacksmith may shoe my pony's feet." The miller came to the door in surprise, and when he heard what was needed, he answered, "I have wheels that go round and round, and stones to turn till the grain is ground, but I've no coal, the iron to heat, that the blacksmith may shoe your pony's feet." Then the man turned away sorrowfully and sat down on a rock near the roadside, sighing and saying, "What shall I do? What shall I do? My little gray pony has lost a shoe." After a while, a very old woman came down to the road, driving a flock of geese to the market. And when she came near the man, she stopped to ask him his trouble. He told her all about it, and when she had heard it all, she laughed till her geese joined in with a crackle, and she said, "You would know where coal is found, you must go to the miner who works in the ground." Then the man sprang to his feet, and thanking the old woman, he ran to the miner. Now the miner had been working many a long day down in the mine, under the ground, where it was so dark that he had to wear a lamp on the front of his cap to light him at his work. He had plenty of black coal ready, and gave great lumps of it to the man, who took them haste to the blacksmith. The blacksmith lighted his great red fire and hammered out 4 fine new shoes with a cling and a clang, and fastened them on with a rap and a tap. Then away rode the man on his little gray pony, clippity, clippity, clap. Thank you for listening, grade 3, and please review your lesson for our quiz tomorrow.